bring you another great cake
my
from Jimmy the Baker, but done in his holiday flavor crumb cakes. Today we're bringing you it for 3 payments of $13.33. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is?
Cinnamon loaf.
That's love.
That's love.
That
right
is
there.
love right there. On Christmas morning, on a night at home when it's cold. I'll say it was freezing the other night. It was so windy and cold
Freezing
the other
this
night.
morning.
And that is what you want on a morning when it's freezing and with a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
So good.
So this is the offer, and we're going to bring in Jimmy in a second. But here's the story. This is something from the gentleman who always wins Best Stock Up and Save. No one ever wants to be without the pieces they get from Jimmy. So they are the crumb cakes. Everyone is going to get 6 cinnamon. They're all individually packed. They're all 6.5 ounces. So everybody gets 6 cinnamon of a total 12. You let us know, do you want the cinnamon and the apple cider? By the way, it should say apple cider donut because that's what it was inspired with. By. Do you want the cinnamon and the lemon pie? That is like there's a lemon like custard inside.
It's like piped in.
Dreamy.
Yeah.
Or do you want the cinnamon and the almond? It is 3 easy payments of $13.33 from the winner, Jimmy the Baker, of Best Cake 2024 for our QVC Customer Choice Awards. It's M131989. That's your item number. This is our November dessert of the month. And Bertie, people can let us know, do you want it now or December 9th? And then get this, there's auto delivery, but the auto delivery changes. It goes cinnamon, and then in March you'll get blueberry, and then cinnamon and cherry in June, and then cinnamon and pumpkin in September. I wanted to say that so that you know that auto delivery isn't the same old, same old. Jimmy's gonna give you brand new crumb cakes to go with your cinnamon. And Jimmy is, I can see him, he's got a little vest on. Jimmy, did you have to turn off the turnpike? Where are you?
It's my sweatshirt. It's got flour on it. We got, you know the fires in New Jersey?
Yes.
Everything snarled. I was on the road for hours and I thought, I should cut over to the Cinnamon Roll Bakery in Roselle. So here's where I am, Skyping in from my phone. Yeah. I didn't want you to be without me. I know that, you know, without me, it's not the same. You know,
It's not the same.
Well, Jimmy, you can do without me. Look at that cake.
Listen, we're glad that you're safe, Jimmy, and we're glad that you're here with us today. Hey, talk to us about the cinnamon first and foremost, right? Because this is one of your original recipes.
What I so am proud of is you could just show it on camera and I don't really have to say anything. Look at the layer of cake and the layer of that smile of the cinnamon, as David would say, and the layer of cake. So it is the pudding cake, it's the moist stuff. And remember, this is my 65th year on earth and I made a promise to everybody. What you want is taste and moisture, and what you're doing right there is just showing it. That is a moist piece of cake, cinnamon. We say 6.5 ounces, but you know, we tell our crumb toppers to completely cover the top of the cake, which means you're probably getting a little bit more than that. So 2 or 3 servings easy in this, 10 seconds in a microwave. It's all you need to really caramelize that baby up.
Ooh.
And I think you'd really enjoy it.
Now that's the cinnamon.
And then how about this one? The almond. Look at how moist it is on the backside, Jimmy. What did you do for us with the almond?
So I wanted at least one of these things to be what I call a kindler, gentler coffee cake, and that was the almond. In other words, we have the over-the-top lemon, we got the apple cider, which is wild, but you know what, the holidays, Christmas, for me personally, it's almond. Almond oil in that cake, a big smile of cinnamon sugar, and the buttercrumb topping. All of that comes together. Not killer sweet. This is something, if you're a tea drinker and it's like 7, 8 o'clock at night, you've had your dinner, you want to clean your... It's just a really mild, nice piece of cake that just eats really well.
Woo! The apple cider donut. Okay,
so, David,
this is a runaway hit.
Yes. So last year when David was at the apple farm and they were having cider donuts, I thought David bumped into me in the hall and said, we need to invent an apple cider donut pound cake or coffee cake. There is apple cider in this cake. Make no doubt about it.
Yep.
There is apple cider in the cake. Now, what you also notice is no crumb topping.
No.
And we put crumb topping on it first. We said, you know what? We want this. We want you to be able to put this in the microwave. And you've got that what we call sanding sugar on top. It's a little bit. It's big grain sugar. So when you microwave this, I want it to simulate you're at the farm stand and you have a hot apple cider donut. I think this is the closest you'll come to it without actually being there.
That's outrageously
Do the
good.
lemon.
And then we also have the lemon for
pie.
you, Jimmy.
Opens like a custard.
Mm-hmm.
What
The
in the
single
world?
best decision we made this year was to look at pie fillings. And this is the lemon pie filling, like a lemon curd. If this cake wasn't moist enough as it is, this is over the top moisture.
This is so wet.
I
It's sticking
have
in
to
my
confess,
fingers.
I'm not a big lemon lover, but the other day when I was there, I was waiting to go in there, and they called me. I ate about half the cake because that curd really it's layered into the cake, and lemon lovers, the QVC customer cannot get enough lemon. So we lemon oil in the cake, lemon curd in the cake, and that butter crumb topping really tops it
We
off.
Jimmy,
just
my
crossed-
hands are so
Yeah.
moist from that lemon
curd.
pie. It's so like, it's so amazingly like wet and delicious.
It's like custardy. We just crossed 14,000, and that's just since the beginning of November. And what
Wow.
is this now?
Wow.
November
13th.
13th. And here's the story.
Thank you.
Everyone is getting 6. Everyone is going to get 6 of the quintessentially iconic cinnamon. So you've got the cinnamon crumb. They're individually packaged. $3 and change a piece for 6.5 ounces. There is no lots
Crazy.
of bucks. There's no coffee store
Not
that
happening.
you can go to and get something like this
Not
with the
happening.
hand topping. So the cinnamon and that apple cider donut combination, the cinnamon and the lemon pie, the cinnamon and the almond. Lock in auto delivery. Let us know, do you want this order now or December 9th? But lock in auto delivery because Jimmy the Baker is going to change the flavors for you. So in March, it'll be with blueberry, in June with cherry, in September with pumpkin. That's so exciting.
Yes.
Jimmy, I love that. That's exciting. Thank you.
Well, Jimmy,
Yeah, it's a
thank
great
you so
idea.
much for
Thank you.
stepping in with us.
Thanks for your patience. I'm good.
We're happy
Hope
you're
to see you
safe.
again soon.
Thank
Okay.
you,
I'm
Jimmy.
good.
Take care.
Thank you.
Jimmy.
Okay.
Good to see you.
All right,
Bye.
listen, we've got 900 people